Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to Dark Souls Remastered. In today's video, we're going to be taking on the Catacombs, and before we do that, just a few things I want to mention before we go into the Catacombs. The Catacombs are filled with skeleton enemies, and the only way to kill the skeleton enemies is with a divine weapon. Now, to get your hands on a divine weapon, technically any weapon you want can be a divine weapon, as long as you have the divine ember. What you need to do is you need to ascend any weapon to at least +5, and then you can take it to a blacksmith and then modify it into a divine version of that weapon, at which point it will lose some of its base physical damage stats, but it will become a divine weapon that you can use to take on the Catacombs. Alternately, you can find a weapon that already counts as a divine weapon, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be using Astora's Straight Sword, because Astora's Straight Sword counts as a divine weapon. And also what I'm going to do is we're going to unequip the bow and we're going to replace it with Astora's Sword. So that way we still have the Claymore and we can switch between both weapons. And it is going to be a little bit heavier, so you're going to want to keep in mind that you're going to weigh a little bit more. You just want to keep an eye out, make sure you're not fat rolling. But it is going to be handy to be able to switch between both of these weapons at will. So let's take a quick look at our stats here. So Astora's Straight Sword is currently at 208 damage, which is pretty good. It should actually be fairly serviceable for the Catacombs, but we're going to go ahead and upgrade it nonetheless. So let's go ahead and use our Twinkling Titanite to reinforce Astora's Straight Sword as high as we can. Because for the time being, we don't really have any other use for this Twinkling Titanite. So we got it up to +4. Looking pretty good. Taking another little peep at our base stats. So now Astora's Straight Sword is at almost 300 damage. That is pretty good. So sadly, actually I might be able to level up. Let's take a look here. I have some consumable souls. Kind of. So in regards to the Soul of Sith, you can use this soul to get some very good equipment. You can use this to get the Great Sword of Artorias, and alternatively, you can use it to get the Great Shield of Artorias, which is by and large one of the best shields in the game. It has the highest stability out of any shield, and it is overall just a very, 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 very solid shield. It does have a 34 strength requirement, but if you're willing to spec into it, the Great Shield of Artorias is definitely worth it. Also, if you give this to Kingseeker Frampt, he will only give you, I can't even fucking remember. He gives you less souls than if you just use it out of your inventory, so we'll go ahead and just use the Soul of Sith. And we get 16k for that. And we should have a level up. There we go. So, level up, I kind of want to get endurance up a little bit higher. Let's do that for now. Just get endurance up to 17. Looking good. Alright, let's make our way over to the Catacombs. What we're going to do first is we're going to clear out the skeletons in the cemetery that we encountered at the very beginning of the game. So the crow is up there, being all sinister. Alright. So now we're actually able to kill these sons of bitches because we have a nice handy divine weapon. If you don't remember where to get Astora's Straight Sword, you get it in the Valley of the Drakes. You are going to need the Master Key to get it really early in the game. Other than that, you can get it on your way out of Blighttown, or whenever else you decide to go to Valley of the Drakes. If you ever decide to go there, because that area is optional as fuck, and it's a pretty underwhelming area. Alright. Yeah, if you don't have a divine weapon and you try to fight these guys, then they'll just get up. They'll shatter and they'll fall to pieces, but then the pieces will just come back together and they get back up and they fight you over and over, so definitely need a divine weapon for this entire area, pretty much. But once you have that weapon, these enemies are pretty much a cakewalk to deal with. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't aggro the big guy too. Yeah, that's alright. These guys also do bleed damage, so you want to watch out for that too. Bleed damage will take a big ass fat chunk of your health out. Man, I'm just not used to a store of straights. I'm used to my claymore, man. I'm used to having a weapon with some serious reach. That guy, oh, I thought he just fell off a cliff. His lucky day. Okay. Oh, fuck me. It never gets old. That's just satisfying. You know? Because I've died to gravity so many times in this playthrough. To see it happen to an enemy for once, I just feel like justice is being served. Alright, there we get our binoculars. Now, the binoculars are absolutely atrocious in Dark Souls 1. They zoom in like nothing. They don't do a goddamn thing. I'm not even going to pull them out to demonstrate them. They're just useless. They're fucking stupid. That's all I can tell you. Alright, so let's make our way down the stairs here and actually enter the catacombs proper. We've killed everything up top and grabbed all the items. Now, the catacombs is actually a pretty straightforward area, in my opinion. It's probably one of the easier areas in the game. So... a lot of people say that this is designed as kind of an early game area, and it sort of is, but nobody comes to the catacombs in the early game because there isn't really any point. Unless you just want to get the Rite of Kindling super early, which is understandable. But those enemies, they're pretty much straight out of Doom. They get close to you and then they blow up. Those like floaty red head things. Definitely something to look out for because their AoE explosion does quite a bit of damage. Oh man, I was so good at parrying there for a little bit. Oh shit. This guy's paying my bills. Oh yeah, these skeletons can parry you. When you see them doing this, that animation right there, don't attack them because that means that they are getting ready to parry your shenanigans. And the only motherfucker doing any parrying is you. Don't let these assholes get to parry jump on you. Not a whole lot of enemies in this game can parry you, but the ones that can, like, definitely do a ton of damage. Alright, so down here, there's going to be a couple more skeletons over here that are going to wake up. We'll go ahead and deal with them raw and proper. Obviously, these skeletons can be backstabbed too. But obviously, you know, it's easy enough to just sort of whittle away at them, I think. Alright. Horrible parry, again. I'll get there one day. There we go. Oh, I didn't even get the parry. I got the hard part, that's all that matters. So down through here, we're going to have our first bonfire, and there's going to be a button here. Also, this fucking son of a bitch. These motherfuckers, these like pyromancer guys, are going to be kind of scattered around in this area. They're not that big of a threat. I do think that they buff the skeletons, but overall they're pretty easy to deal with. So this button here, go ahead and give it a push. In my opinion, this thing is just here to make this area needlessly confusing. All it does is open a route that we're going to be taking here in a moment. Alright, let's go ahead and see if anything needs fixed. I'm going to go ahead and try to fix my armor if I can. Keeping your armor and weapons fixed is something you don't want to neglect to do in Dark Souls, because if it randomly breaks on you during a fight, that shit always sucks, unless you happen to have some repair powder on you. But repair powder is a little bit on the rare side. Alright, so as we get into this area, you're going to want to keep a close eye on these statues here, because they're going to start being traps, basically. They're sort of like these spiky traps that you're going to want to avoid. Alright, there's another pyromancer over there. He shouldn't aggro just yet. This guy's got some fucking moves. Got a scimitar. Well, I guess the Pyromancer's aggroed. Hopefully, if I get a cool parry here, then I can get some invincibility frames for days. The invincibility frames. Those are actually kind of hard to... Okay. These skeletons really like to just throw themselves over the edge of the cliff. Alright. So I could maybe switch to my bow and try to take this guy out from here, but... I could just seek shelter going this way for now. Works for me. Alright. Generally, when you get close to these guys, it's a pretty good idea to switch to, like, the Claymore or just whatever weapon you have that does more damage. It's kind of why I like to have the Claymore on standby. Or I could even do something like this and use the Claymore to, like, get this guy's health really low. And then one hit him with the Stora's Straight Sword. You get real creative with these tactics here. It's whatever you want to do. Alright. So now we're going to work our way through here. And there's going to be a big old skeleton archer up there. He hasn't... I don't know where the skeleton archer is. Maybe he killed himself too. They seem to be doing that quite a bit. Yeah, there's usually an archer in there. Over here we get our Lucerne. A pretty solid strength weapon. Definitely not a bad choice. I'm not really a big fan of the Lucerne, but I've never really given it that much of a chance either, so who am I to judge? Also, if you're looking for any recommendations for divine weapons for this area, that if you don't want to use a Stora's Straight Sword, I would recommend the Halberd. Ascend to the Halberd to +5 and then turn it into a divine weapon, and the Halberd is really good in this area. I have used it. I can confirm its efficiency, if I can talk right. Alright. Over here, absolutely nothing. A good old-fashioned Dark Souls dead end on our hands, mate. I'm still wondering what happened to that skeleton archer. Like, that guy, he is just gone. Like, he's usually in here. But where the fuck is he? Oh, here he is. What is he doing in the corner? He's scared. He was too scared to attack. So was this dude. But now he wants to attack because I killed his lover. Alright. And we get the red and white round shield. That's a pretty rare-ish drop. Over here we get a large soul of a nameless soldier. We could drop down right here, and that's pretty much the exact same way we came in from the bridge. We got drop down right there, and that's actually more or less the way that we need to go. And we could also drop down here, and again, leads us back into that one kind of bendy hallway. We're going to go this way for now. So this is where we want to start looking out for the statues. That's why. Because they are going to shoot spikes out now. Now, spikes don't really do like a ton of damage, but it's something to at least be conscientious of as you're working your way through here. Also, you can get the spikes to hit the skeletons, and it's kind of funny, but it is not like a practical way to try to fight them or anything. Let me get my parries back. Oh, come on. I got the parry, and then I fucked it up again. Got the parry, and I ruined the follow-up. Can you believe it? Do a nice onion double heal. The trademark onion double heal. Get that guy to blow the fuck up. Yep, easiest strategy for the floating heads is to just sort of walk up to them and then walk away when they start to do the windy blow up thing. See if I can get this guy off the edge. See if I can get one of these guys off the edge here. Come on, come here. Get away from the statue trap. Yep, see you later. Yep, almost all of these are traps. Like, almost every other one, I should say. So I like to just sort of walk by them with my shield up, and they generally won't hurt me. They just won't. So we'll hit this bad boy, and hitting this button is going to flip that bridge over onto the other side so that we can actually cross it. My throat is super dry, too. Little fun fact for you. Also, there's a secret bonfire over here, and I'm pretty sure to get to it. Let me do some quick eyeballing here. Go ahead and push this sumbitch over. I believe I remember how to get to it. I believe. I don't know why I said it like that. Said it all, like, suggestively. Yes, I think the bonfire is down there, so I think I just need to drop down over here. Don't quote me on that just yet. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to run past these skeletons. We're going to run over here, and we're going to take this guy out with our claymore. Nice heavy-duty damage. Switch on back to a Store's straight sword. And yeet this guy. Yeet him. There we go. Yeet him. Alright, so we are going to nice and carefully drop and roll. And as we make our way over here, being really careful of these traps, this right here is a hidden wall. And in here, we have a hidden staircase leading to a hidden bonfire. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go ahead and kindle this baby. Kindle me, baby. Alright. So again, I don't really know why they chose to hide this bonfire. It could be because, like, I don't know. It's kind of similar to the Sen's Fortress bonfire. It's like, why not just put it in a place where people are gonna fucking find it and not have such a hard time? These problems don't affect me because I've played the game, so I know what bullshit to expect. But other people don't. Like, shit. That's just cruel. Alright, so let's work our way back up topside. Oh wait, I actually need to climb that ladder. I forgot. I need to climb that ladder because I need to push some buttons. All that cool stuff. So objective 1, find the bonfire, is complete. Go ahead and push this bad boy. I'll move that bridge over for us. And then we shall descend the fog and fight the almighty nothing, because there's no boss on the other side. I sure did make it sound cool, though. Alright. So coming through here, there's going to be some skellies. There's going to be some skellies right away. Oh shit, I got parried. I should have known not to attack, but with my armor and vitality, that parry did like no fucking damage. The only way these skeletons can really fuck me up is with the bleed damage at this point. Bleed damage could definitely hurt me. Go ahead and break this baby open. Read a message that says treasure. That is a developer message. Bunch of fucking jerks. We're gonna go down there in a minute. For now, let's shoot through here to make sure I'm not like missing anything. Yeah, jump back down over there. Not gonna do that just yet. So let's just kind of carefully. I'm gonna try to like do a jump attack on this dude. Oh, it worked. Are you kidding me? I am Jonathan Wick. Oh, how did this guy parry me? Never mind, this guy's Jonathan Wick. This guy just stole my fucking title. Are you serious? What a fucking ding-dong. Get away from me. Please don't put the bleed damage on me. I need to heal. I'm afraid of this bleed damage now. Damn it! I was hoping he would get out of his parry pose right as I attacked. I'm really sick of these guys and their parry shenanigans. Even though it's not really hurting me too much. Alright. We're in pursuit of From Software treasure. Look at this guy with his big fucking stupid foot. Get out of here. Alright. So over here, we get the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Let's take a look at the Dark Moon Seance Ring. Dark Moon Seance Ring. Grants additional attunement slots. I don't remember how many attunement slots this actually gives you. This ring is granted to adherents of Gwendolyn, Dark Moon deity and last born of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Grants additional magic attunement slots. Coolio. We killed the shit out of Gwyn. Also, there's a cool statue there. Pretty sweet. Hashtag art. Alright. Now that we have the ring, let's work our way back up and out of here. As some douchebag that I don't even think I can reach shoots arrows at me. Alright. Plop her down right here. And then we're back here. Fucking awesome, man. Alright. Let me just get my bearings real fast. Make sure I, like, know where I'm at. I think we're good. Get on through here. Yep, we're all good. Just got to blow up. Also, their AoE, yeah, as you can see, their AoE can affect the skeletons, but it doesn't actually kill them. They end up just getting back up. How is that not a double? Okay. Again, these guys and their cliffside antics. These guys are like me in Blighttown when it comes to just dying to gravity. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, see you later. The best offense is a good defense, as you just saw. Okay. Gotta wind down the pathway here. In here we've got, unexpectedly, not an ambush. I definitely was expecting one. Wholeheartedly. There should be a Titanite demon up ahead, though. Sorry, I had to stop and check my notes real fast. Yeah, there should be a Titanite demon over here, which means let's switch to the Claymore and do a safety heal. Look at him just sitting over there in the shadows, all ominous. Hate that. That's spooky. Also, this Titanite demon is super optional. Again, he's not really guarding anything, but if you want to go ahead and kill him, go ahead. That attack is really hard to dodge. Oh wait, never mind. He is guarding something. I just lied to your fucking eyes. I lied to your eyes. That's my favorite line from a YouTube channel. It's like a Darman ripoff channel. I think it's called Dramatize Me? Am I thinking of the right channel? But yeah, one of the lines in one of the videos was this lady saying, "Yeah, he lied to my eyes." And that got a good belly laugh out of me, so I use it sometimes. So down with the Titanite demon. We get our free demon Titanite. I mean, it wasn't free. We had to fucking fight for it. But we had 3 Eyes of Death. I'm certainly not going to be using those. I'm playing in offline mode anyway, so I kind of can't. But now, we're going to come over here to the left. And this is the way that we actually need to go. Get yourself a large soul of a nameless soldier. Okay, there are skeletons coming up the ladder. Can I please, like... How do I don't know how to step... Oh, shit. You know what? That worked out. That worked out for the best. Thanks, guys. Too bad I accidentally killed them with the claymore. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, you fall through the floor right there. I was trying to switch weapons and I got all fumbled up. I was gonna come here anyway, but... it kind of jumped out at me. But yeah, you fall through the floor right there, and then you end up in a fight with this handsome punk. And that guy. Oh, man. I got saved by the invincibility frames. But we get a white Titanite chunk from that guy, and we get a Soul of a Proud Knight right here. And if we go down into this area and drop down and go that way straight ahead, we will be led to the boss, but we have quite a bit of exploring to do before all that. So, let me see if I can remember how to get the hell out of here. First of all, gotta try and go this way. There are some enemies here. Yeah, these sons of fucking whores. They mean business. They are the fucking worst. Alright, let's just go crazy with a Torres straight sword here. Bam. Oh, fuck. Fucking fuck, fuck, fuck. Rid of that guy. There's also a pyromancer over here. Just play it cool. Hey, an item. Gimme... Oh, just a bone wheel shield. I don't know, that's kind of cool. I won't bitch about that. Alright, here we go, baby. Perfect. God of War Kratos would be proud of me. Alright, actually, hold on. I'm gonna go back in here real fast. Just make sure. Yeah, actually, I think I do want to go this way. Yep, up the ladder. I don't want to be down here quite yet. There's one more thing I want to do up top real quick. One more random stupid little thing. But yeah, you see these, here, I'll show you in a second. That's where I fell through the floor initially. Let me show you what the floor looks like. Yeah, you see those parts of the floor, they're like oddly dark looking. That is where you fall through. And it's okay as long as you're like ready for it. But yeah, if you just kind of, if it randomly happens to you like it did to me, it can be disastrous. But I'm just too fucking good at the game, baby. These little things can't hurt me. Alright. So, I need to figure out how to find a certain NPC, my boy. I can't quite exactly remember how to get to him. It might actually, like... Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going over in this neck of the woods. Although I don't quite think this is the right way. I just don't remember. I want to use a homeward bone, but I think I only have one left. I don't really want to use my last homeward bone. Also, fun fact, you can buy homeward bones for super cheap from the undead merchant lady in the sewer. So if you want to stock up on homeward bones from that lady, boy would I recommend it. Boy would I recommend it, Cletus. Alright. Yeah, I'm just kind of retracing my steps here. Yeah, I don't want to go this way. This is where I came from. Also, there's another wheel dude there. Look at him! They're fucking creepy. It's like a Pirates of the Caribbean enemy. I don't like it. Alright, I'll go ahead and take a tumble right here and see if anything... Alright, yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was indeed the same spot. Alright, let's see. I think I am just gonna fucking use this homeward bone. Just to speed things up. I don't want to, like, run around and be like, huh, 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 huh. Because that would just be poopy. That would be poopy. I was gonna go try to level up real quick, but I don't think I have such souls. Alright. Let me try going back through here and see if this is the way that I want to go. No. Oh, I never, that's right. I need to push that stupid button. I don't think this is this the right way? Let me think. Because that does that. Yeah, okay. Understood. Alright, I'm just gonna try to kind of like haul some ass through here. Does this just lead back to where I came from? Yeah, it does. God damn it, this is the wrong way again. I can't remember how to get to that one NPC. Son of a bitch. It's not even all that important. I just want to show it. I just think it'd be good to have in the walkthrough. Alright. Yeah, I'm like, this isn't the right area at all. I definitely took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. That is for fucking sure. So now I just need to figure out where's the actual right way that I need to go. Let's try going back up this ladder. Start up here. Let's start up here. This is not going to help me because this, yeah, this is just that one fucking spot. So that means we kind of have to go through this building here. This is the only option I've got. I mean, that's good-ish, because at least it gives me, like... Well, no, I can't do this either. Fuck. Alright, let me go try pressing this button and see if that moves that. Because I could have swore that you had to move that by pressing a button elsewhere. But... I have to be wrong, right? Otherwise, there's no way over there from where I'm at. I just can't remember. Oh, I can't remember. The hardest part of this area is just trying to figure out, like, where to go. We're not even, like, where to go. Just, ah, yeah, this thing is still in my way. Shit. Well, alright. I'm fucking super confused, actually. I can't remember how to get back up from where I am here. Come on now. Alright, well, huh, that's bizarre. Yeah, like, I really don't know. I could probably just warp back to the beginning bonfire. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can do that. That'd make things, like, way easier. I don't think I can. Sunlight. Yeah, I can't warp back. That sucks. Damn. That blows some serious poopy. Alright. I mean, I could just go ahead without encountering this NPC in general. Like, it's super duper optional. I just thought it would be kind of cool to do it. But I don't know if I can. Like, shit. I really don't know if I can. I think I may have kind of put myself into a spot where I can't really backtrack. Good God, my throat is so dry. I apologize. I literally, like, cannot talk. Alright, well. I mean, if I can't backtrack to the NPC, like, it's kind of a bummer. I must admit. I would like to do it. I'm gonna try to, like, run through here and see if there's anything I can figure out. Da 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 da. I actually don't remember what's over here at all. This could be a new lead. This could be a new lead. Hey, look at this fucking son of a bitch. Fun fact: these pyromancers, I don't think they respawn. Pretty sure they don't. Which is weird, because they're not really that difficult, but it's all good, I suppose. I'm all about it. We got a skull lantern from that guy. Ooh, what does this ladder say? No, I want to read the ladder. Or, yeah, I want to read the ladder. It just says up. Thanks, Dark Souls. Super helpful. Where up? Up. Might as well just have a sign that says, like, park here, retard. More spiky spike traps. Now, you want to be careful over here. We are our tranquil walk of peace miracle. But if you step on this, you are going to fall through it. This is good. I think this is actually where I want to be. I think this is where I want to be. This is good. Yep, you will start to fall through those parts of the floor, so you want to be careful when you're stepping on those, because the game will try to bait you into falling by putting items and shit right there, which is always great. It's fucking awesome. Alright, we don't want to go over here. Wait, actually, yeah, I think I do want to go over here. Let's go for a sprint back through here. I need to find a specific spot where I can drop down. It's kind of a bitch. Not really a bitch, but it's a little bit, it can be tricky. Alright, I'm going the wrong way again, I think. It's all part of the plan. I'm aggroing every enemy on purpose. It is working out suspiciously well. Like, a lot of these enemies are just sort of killing each other. Or not each other, but themselves. Alright. Ouch. Didn't really mean to, like, run right into that. Alright. So we need to go through here now. We've yet to go through here. This is where I need to go to get to the super special spot. Where I can find the NPC that everybody hates. I hate the NPC too, kind of, because he has a really annoying voice. Like, he's a cool NPC. Like, his concept is cool. He's designed cool, but yeah, he's got like a weird voice that pisses everyone off. Alright. So the button that we're looking for is down here. Past all these skeleton men. Make sure you don't fall into this abyss on the left here. And in here, we got our button. Dun 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 dun. So now we can go back up, and a bunch of random doors on this side of the catacombs are open. A trap right here, and a soul. Alright, what I wanted to do is pick up that soul there. So now we can go through here, grab this item, which is in between two traps and a bunch of skeletons. I swear, when these skeletons want to parry, they are really insistent about it. Yeah, here, take that. Stop trying to parry me. God, just do an animation. There. There we go. Alrighty then. So now this is open. We can go through here. Make sure you don't just keep walking forward right there, because you will plummet to your death. Pretty sure I've done it. It's always not a fun time. Over here we've got our bonfire shortcut. And it is all connected now. Just by pressing that one button, we got a pretty sweet little, like, network Metroidvania style connected area bullshit going on here. So there's that. We've already gone in there. Oh yeah, we gotta keep going down, that's right. We've gotta keep her going. We gotta go to the very bottom of this fucking thing. Alright. I don't really care to get that item right now. Okay, so I'm pretty careful on this part. So you see where that the cliff or the side of the cave kind of juts out right there? That's sort of your hint as to where you want to land when you do this. So you want to very carefully just kind of roll forward right here, land right there, and try not to bounce off the side. Do a little bit of safety heal just to make sure we don't die on the way down. Drop down again. I kind of missed that item. That sucked, but whatever. Do another safety heal. And then we'll drop down through this hole.
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Alright, so that's a blacksmith. Also, I don't know where the skeleton came from, but this giant skeleton dude is a friendly NPC blacksmith. And he does all the usual garbage that blacksmith NPCs will do. And he's pretty cool. I mean, he's not really that cool. He's kind of a douchebag and he's got a weird voice, but... You know, you take what you can get in Dark Souls. He opened up a little route so that we can get out of here. Other than that, I guess he just kind of spends his days in here hanging out. So... we can go over and talk to him, have a little chit-chat.
What's that then? Need some smithing? Then produce me some wares.
I don't need any smithing.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat.
Fine. I do think he has kind of a cool setup, though. He's got like a coffin fucking forge and shit. Yeah, cool.
What was that about?
What was what about? Fuck you, man. Plymouth Rock landed on me. I didn't land on Plymouth Rock, however the saying goes. So you want to be really careful coming out into this big open area. This is the area that we approached from that side a minute ago. But yeah, we've got these skeleton wheel enemies, and these guys mean goddamn business. I'm telling you. Baby boy, these enemies suck ass, and they're really annoying. But if you're careful, you should be good to go. I also don't think you need a divine weapon to fight them. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that real quick. Let's see. See if this guy gets back up. Yep, no divine weapon needed. So that means we can just romp around with our claymore and our cock out. But yeah, these things are pretty numerous, so you want to be careful as you're making your way through here. Definitely. Caution is key. Hiya! Ooh, 2 for 1. Now that's what I call music. Alright. Down those guys go. Now there isn't really much in the way of items in this area, but I do kind of just like to kill the enemies for peace of mind and shit. These guys here. You can blow up and shit. Alright. So without any further ado, since there's really not much left to do in the Catacombs, let's go ahead and fight the boss. Now this boss is Pinwheel. And Pinwheel is by and large considered by the community to be a joke boss. Meaning he's just extraordinarily easy. And pretty much anyone of any age level or skill level can beat him. Pinwheel is extraordinarily simple. It is absolutely amazing. I don't even need to give you any tips for this boss. Just watch. Alright, so for Pinwheel, just kind of walk over to him and press the attack button until he dies. That's the strategy. If you want to do more damage, you could get real crazy and two-hand it. Boom. There goes Pinwheel. And in killing Pinwheel, we get one of the best items in the entire game in the form of the Rite of Kindling. Now, the Rite of Kindling allows you to kindle bonfires 2 more times so that you can get up to 20 Estus flasks instead of the maximum 10. It is pretty fucking sweet. Yeah, we get the Mask of the Child for killing Pinwheel. And let's go ahead and get out of this fucking... It's like a giant's coffin. He's like set up his little lair in this big giant coffin. Which will make sense when we move into this area up ahead. But we're actually not going to go into this area just yet. This is kind of like a super duper late game area. It's Tomb of the Giants. So for the meantime, we're actually just going to take this shortcut back towards the bonfire in the Catacombs. And we're going to do some other stuff before we come back to the Tomb of the Giants a little bit later. It is also, like, really dark in here. I think I have to continue through this, like, super pitch dark cave over here. Use a skull lantern, but who cares? Men don't need light. But by coming back through here, we can get this item. Soul of the Proud Knight. Drop back down. That actually leads us back towards the boss area. Then we go back over here, back to the bonfire. And then we're going to warp on back to Firelink Shrine. And bada bing, bada boom, we're all good. My dog just farted, and it is miserable. Holy shit. Oh my god, it stinks. It burns. It hurts. Okie dokie then. Let's go ahead and level up. Level up. Actually, hold on. Before I level up, let me check one quick thing here. Check how many purple moss clumps. Alright, I still have a shitload of moss clumps. That's going to be good, because the next area that we're going to, I'm going to need some blooming purple moss clumps. Because in the next video, we're going to be taking on the Painted World. So that's going to be fucking great. So, yep. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of the Catacombs. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I'll go ahead and level up before we close things out. What should we do here? Strength or Dex. We can get equal damage out of both. Let's get Endurance up a little bit. Let's get Endurance up to 18. Throw that baby down. Warp on back to Firelink and call it a day. Alright, so that was the Catacombs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and the next one we'll be taking on the Painted World of Arianas. And that world, or I mean that area I should say, is kind of a fan favorite. I know a lot of people really like that area. I like the area as well. That's another area that I consider to be fairly straightforward and for the most part pretty easy. But that's what we're going to be doing in the next video, so I will see you guys then.